I may have the weirdest ministry path ever. And I worked for a Department of Defense contractor for a number of years, and then I taught economics at the college level. And then my son Tim was born, and that's when my life just turned a hard 90-degree turn in a different direction. I grew up in Lutherville, Maryland, which is outside of Towson. Grew up at Timonian Presbyterian Church, which is a PCA church. Met my husband at Western Maryland College, and we got married and did a number of years around the D.C. Beltway and spun north. And so we ended up in Lancaster County, where he worked for many years as an engineer with Case New Holland, and he's retired now. So we've been married 41 years, and let's see, we have 2 adult sons. So our oldest son is Fred, and he's married to Cecilia, and we have 3 grandkids in D.C., which is where they live. And then our youngest son, Tim, lives at home with us. Our son, Tim, has Down syndrome. So some folks might be familiar with Tim already, just because of my work in disability ministry. So we've been members at RPC for 36 years. So we've been in Lancaster County for a while now, right? And I'll still be attending, keeping my membership at RPC, but working here at Westminster. I'd worked for a number of years for the PCA through M&A, Special Needs Ministries, and then I jumped over to work with Covenant Seminary. So I've been at Covenant Seminary in a disability ministry capacity since 2017. And I love it when I'm out on campus and I'm meeting with students and meeting with faculty. And I still love the work I do there, and I'm still going to maintain that on a part-time basis. But the virtual nature of it, the other 51 weeks a year, has been difficult, right? And so I really miss the FaceTime with people. I also think there's a real correlation between the work that I've done over the years and the work I'm looking forward to doing here. There's in disability ministry, it's really a ministry of encouragement, right? Which counseling is in many ways the same kind of thing. I've spent a lot of time over the years listening to people process their fears, right, and their frustrations, trying to identify with what their situation is, but also to be able to analyze it, from a little bit more of a 30,000-foot view, right, to get a picture of what's going on. Weeping with those who weep, rejoicing with those who rejoice, right? That's all been part of it. There are things in life that people face that don't go away, right? And so pointing people to the unrelenting love of God in the face of relentlessness has been part of that work as well. And then also, ultimately pointing people to Jesus, right? Seeing the power of the gospel at work in people's lives, in their own hearts, right, and in their relationships with other people as they walk that walk of repentance and faith, right? And so I felt like there were a lot of parallels between the work that I have done and will continue to do in disability ministry, but the opportunity to do it face-to-face with women here at Westminster. I'm really looking forward to, obviously, getting to know the women at Westminster. I recognize a lot of faces already, just from the years, the years I've been here for missions conferences and because we're closed and we occasionally come to events here. I'm also really looking forward to being part of a staff, right? I've run solo really for a long time, and so it's already I'm only in week 2, and just the joy of being here with another group of people all on the same mission, face to face is part of what I'm looking forward to as well. So, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing God at work in people's lives. Don't be afraid to come see me. I don't think I'm scary. I think I'm a reasonably good listener. I like to talk, but I'm also a good listener. I enjoy having fun with people, but I can also do the really serious, heartbreaking work as well. And so I just really would encourage people to come if something that you're dealing with is beyond my pay grade, I will not hesitate to help you find, the help that's really going to bless your life. And so, please come see me. Doors open, always open. Yeah.